Now, what does it look like with our bodies and our minds? We're going to start with our bodies. You shed your stomach lining every day. You shed your skin every week. The enamel in your teeth completely changes every 2 years. So the body that you had 2 years ago, every single atom is different. Certainly you don't have the body when you're sick. So based on the aggregate numbers that they give me, let's call it 2 years, you completely change your body. That's every cell. So you still remember what happened when you were 6. So the information is more permanent than your body. Well, they tried to find the grandmother cell, that cell in your mind that remembers your grandmother. The way they did that was they taught rats to run a maze, and then they burned out portions of the rat's brain. It didn't matter what portion they burned out, the rat always remembered the maze. In the 1960s, one of those researchers was reading an article about a hologram. Now, the way a real hologram is made is like throwing 2 stones in a pond. When you throw a stone in a pond, it comes out with an ever-expanding series of concentric circles. And if you throw another one in at the same time, when those 2 expanding concentric circles make, they form a wave pattern. And that's what it looks like on a holographic piece of film. So if I took a picture of this board or this table, I would take the film, shine a laser through it, and there the image of the object I took the picture of would be in full as a hologram. The interesting thing about holograms is if you cut them in half, both sides show the complete image. You can cut them in 10 parts. And that's how they began to theorize consciousness was stored in your body as a holographic waveform. Now, Claire Sylvia in England received a double lung transplant and heart transplant, and afterwards had distinct images and memories of the boy who had died in an auto accident had. She suddenly liked chicken McNuggets, she had homosexual desires, she liked red bell peppers, and she never did before. She actually had these dreams and images so strongly, she sought out the donor's family. Now, all this aggregate information has real-world implications in politics of how we live our lives and how we interact. That's the end of Our Bodies, Our Minds.